of the clumps are gone, and I didn't have to do anything except just let the litter box do its work and everything. So that's really nice, not having to scoop any clumps out. And now whenever we're done, down here at the bottom, there is where the clumps went. Are you tired of manually cleaning your cat litter boxes? This is the Neakasa automatic litter box with the pull string, drawstring bags down the bottom. So it's gonna automatically sift through, filter, and then basically put it into a bag that we can then pull out, test it out, see if this is actually a good option to replace our litter boxes. I say boxes because we have two. And I'm thinking for this particular video, I want to show you what this looks like next to a normal litter box and actually see if our cat likes it, see if this is something that's going to be safe for our cat and everything else too. That you might have a few questions about this. I'm going to do my best to answer everything I can about the Neakasa. Working so well that I thought my cat wasn't using it, but she actually has. I just hadn't checked the bin underneath. And so, yeah, definitely happy with this. Keeps everything a lot cleaner. Definitely reduces the odors as well. I'm gonna be going through the full setup, everything that's included from this litter box from Neakasa. And you can see our normal setup here with the two litter boxes back here. We're actually going to clean this up dramatically. Maybe you can relate. Sometimes life gets busy and you have people coming over, but it's hard for you to take the time to actually clean all the litter boxes and everything. So having these automated litter boxes just helps us with one less thing to take care of and helps us feel more confident inviting other people over to the house as well. Because sometimes you can become nose blind to how the litter boxes actually smell. This really helps out a lot. And so you do need, for one thing, starting out, you do need a power outlet nearby so you can actually plug this in, because it is going to rotate and be an automatic litter box. But let's go ahead and go through some of the things that came with it. It did come with this extra large litter catching mat to go in front of the machine. We do have a good supply of bags ready to go. We have the power adapter here. We have a strip that I believe goes on around the outside. It's just a peel and stick strip. And I'm gonna go through all the instructions here with you. And you can see here everything that comes with it, including the support legs that we're gonna put on, the user manual, and it does have an app that you can actually connect to calibrate everything and track everything that's going on with the litter box. So here's the instructions that come with it. They're very clear on exactly what we need to do, starting with installing the support legs. So first we'll install the support legs, and then we're going to go through and put the waste bin down in the actual waste bin part. Let's go. Okay, right there's the support legs. Came packaged very nicely. This is the power cable. I was concerned about it not being long enough, but it is definitely long enough. Got my gloves on. We're going to be switching out this one back here. We're definitely going to be removing, and then the plan is to leave this one for a little while, because we definitely want our cat to not get confused by this thing, because it does look a little different from a standard litter box. So I'm going to leave this one for a bit longer and introduce this one, and then we're going to make sure that she knows which litter box to use. And as my cat starts using this one, then we'll eventually remove this one here. So let's go ahead and get started. But yeah, the power cord has a lot of reach to it, which I'm happy about because I have to go across the actual hallway here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on the support legs, and we're gonna flip this upside down, or on its side at least. Okay, and then the support legs should just basically pop in if you align them correctly. And if you look very closely, there's actually little notches like right here. You want to line up the notch on the foot to the notch right here, and then you want to push in as hard as you can, and then it'll pop into place. All right, and we're just going to do that with all of the feet now. So the feet installation is very easy, very, very simple. And that's what it should look like once you've got the feet on it. I noticed that the power cord is on the side here as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plug that in. All right, so next we're going for the waste bin underneath. Okay, so not only are all of these settings right here for turning it on and off, cleaning it, leveling it, emptying it, and for your actual Wi-Fi, but the tray is here on the front of the litter box as well. So this is gonna be the front. Down here at the bottom is the tray. And I found this to be pretty easy to actually pull out and to put back in. So there's really not any difficulty there with operating the waste bin side of it, because one thing I don't want to be doing is messing around with this while I'm trying to change out the bag and stuff. I want it to be a super simple process. So what we need to do now is basically put in a bag And there is a correct way to basically do this, to where we loop it around this part. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so you'll just get a trash bag from the roll, you'll open it up, and then you'll basically just stretch it around the outsides. You don't want it to be over this edge, so that whenever you put it back in, it goes in really clean. But this part here goes up at the top, and then you just pull it, and it'll tighten around the rim of this container. So now we have a bag and a tray that we can put right back in. And just make sure on this part here that it doesn't cross over. You don't want the bag hanging like off this part. You want it tucked in here, which is what this image here is actually showing us. Then you pull it, and then you put your tray back in. Okay, next up, we need to place it on a flat surface, put the litter mat in front, and then we need to plug it in, turn it on, and it'll self-balance. Basically, do not put it on an uneven surface, and don't try to press on the rotating part. And as soon as I plugged it in, it basically adjusted to where it now is oriented the right way. We do need to fill this up with cat litter. It does have a measurement guide here to show you kind of like where you're at with everything, but basically, we want to be somewhere between 50 and 100%, so we're going to try and hit in that line. And that's the next step, is to actually fill it up with some cat litter. It does recommend the clumping bentonite cat litter and avoiding using the pellet cat litter. Once we add that cat litter, we can hit the self-leveling button, which currently is flashing red. So we need to go ahead and put in some litter and then hit that red button, and it should self-level. This holds about the same amount of litter as a normal litter box, in my opinion. Doesn't really use more, doesn't really use less. But ideally in the long run, we're gonna end up saving, because this is going to basically automatically filter out and keep the good litter, so that we won't have to top it off and replace it quite as often. The app is intelligent enough to actually track your cats based off of weight. So you can put in your cat, their individual weights, and then it tracks their change in weight, how often they're actually using the bathroom, and how long they're spending in the bathroom. So you can change other settings in the litter box here as well, but it is pretty in-depth. All right, so I'm just gonna simulate a clean cycle by creating a couple clumps. I'm just using some water here. We're gonna let it clump up, and then I'll run the clean cycle. So right here, it will, if I press this button, it'll go ahead and clean. It'll also auto sense, so when your cat jumps out of the box, it's set on a timer. You can change the timer for however long you want it to be, how long you want it to wait, but basically it'll auto sense once they jump out of the box, and it will auto clean. But we're gonna manually run this one here in just a second. So right now in my settings, it would basically auto clean 9 minutes after my cat leaves, but you can adjust that, and you can also just click on the clean button if for any reason you wanted it to clean before then, because I don't want to wait that long. And one thing that's cool to note is not only that it's going to do the auto cleaning for us, but if it detects any sort of weight change, like if a cat were to jump in here, notice how it stops. So that is a feature that is really nice to have on these open top litter boxes. First of all, it's open top, so they can easily jump in and out. But also, if there's any sort of weight change detected, it stops moving immediately so that your cat can jump back out. If it detects that the weight is now lighter and that the cat has jumped out of the box, then it will resume the cleaning cycle. So this is what the box looks like whenever it's turned all the way upside down like this. And right now it's filtering out the clumps. And then it's going to rotate back around. So the whole cycle itself for cleaning takes about 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes total. And you can set this on a limit to where, for example, if you don't want it constantly cleaning, if you have a lot of cats, you can say I only want it to clean once an hour. or I only wanted to clean, you know, once every 30 minutes or something like that. So as you can see here, all of the clumps are gone, and I didn't have to do anything except just let the litter box do its work and everything. So that's really nice, not having to scoop any clumps out. And now whenever we're done, down here at the bottom, there is where the clumps went. The setup was actually easier than I thought. I think it's more aesthetic overall, just looks better than the normal litter boxes. I like that it has an open top design and that it's not completely enclosed. And I just like that it's going to reduce the odors overall. Every time it's filtering stuff out, it's going to help reduce the odors in the area. So I'm going to leave this one here for a bit just to give her, you know, the cue to start using this one and give her the chance to choose. But eventually the idea is to just use the automatic litter box. So hopefully this was helpful and you got your questions answered from this. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.